At Arizona State University, we've made online education better, smarter, and more personalized so you can go further in your aspiring field.
I decided to pursue medicine once I realized that ASU did have the online program for biological sciences. You're still required to learn the same curriculum. You're still being tested on the same content that anyone would be tested on in person. The comprehensiveness of the program prepared me so well for medical school.
Explore over 300 programs at asuonline.asu.edu.
You just realized your business needed to hire someone yesterday. How can you find amazing candidates fast? Easy. Just use Indeed. Stop struggling to get your job post seen on other job sites. With Indeed sponsored jobs, your post jumps to the top of the page for your relevant candidates, so you can reach the people you want faster. According to Indeed data, sponsored jobs posted directly on Indeed have 45% more applications than non-sponsored jobs. Don't wait any longer. Speed up your hiring right now with Indeed. And listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit to get your jobs more visibility at Indeed.com/kidsandfamily. Just go to Indeed.com/kidsandfamily right now and support our show by saying you heard about Indeed on this podcast. Terms and conditions apply. Hiring? Indeed is all you need.
Okay, so let's dive into something pretty interesting.
Sounds good.
All right, so imagine a film sweeping the Oscars.
Yeah.
Right? Everyone's going crazy for it, but no one actually knows where to watch it.
Oh, wow.
That's the story of Anora, this indie film that kind of came out of nowhere at the 2025 Academy Awards.
Interesting.
Yeah, you've sent us a ton of searches and headlines about this film.
It certainly caught people's attention.
Definitely. So we know you're all curious about this, Anora.
Yeah, for sure.
So let's kind of unpack what we know about Anora, its director, its breakout star, all that.
Okay, sounds good.
To start, we should probably talk about those Oscar wins. Anora really cleaned up at the 97th Academy Awards. It even won the biggest award of the night.
Right, Anora won Best Picture, which, yeah, it's pretty remarkable considering how few people knew about this film before the awards.
Yeah.
And, well, the sources we have are a little unclear about, other awards that Anora may have won.
Right.
One thing is for sure, Mikey Madison won Best Actress for her role in the film.
It's pretty incredible, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mikey Madison was a complete unknown before this film. Like, no one saw this coming, and now she's holding an Oscar.
Yeah, it's a great story.
And everyone's trying to figure out more about her performance.
Definitely, her win says a lot about Anora. The film's ability to really grab both audiences and critics.
Yeah.
Now, the director of this interesting film is Sean Baker.
Oh, okay.
You might know him from the Florida Project.
Okay, yeah.
His films are known for their realism and their focus on social issues.
Okay, so we have an award-winning film.
Right.
A director with a really distinct style.
Yes.
And this lead actress who kind of just appeared out of thin air.
Yeah.
But here's the million-dollar question.
Okay.
How do we actually watch Anora?
And that's the real mystery, isn't it?
Yeah.
Our sources, they don't offer any information about where to stream it or even see Anora in theaters.
So it's like it disappeared after the Oscars.
Basically, yeah.
It's crazy.
It is.
This lack of, availability has only made people even more curious about Anora.
Oh, for sure.
People are really trying hard to find this film, desperate to understand what made this film so special that it could win all these awards without anyone being able to see it.
This situation really makes you think about word of mouth, especially in a world where streaming algorithms are so powerful.
Right.
Could this be a deliberate strategy by the filmmakers?
Oh, that's interesting.
Maybe they're using, this lack of availability to create a sense of intrigue and make people anticipate the film even more.
I mean, it's definitely working.
Yeah.
The harder it is to find Anora, the more people want to see it.
It's true.
It's like this huge global whisper campaign.
It really is. Yeah, it really makes you wonder, right? Like, in this day and age of wanting everything right now, Anora is kind of reminding us that maybe some things are worth the wait.
Yeah, it's like a throwback to the old days.
Yeah.
When you'd hear about a cool movie from Friend and you'd have to, track it down.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe this is a sign that those old ways of discovering films aren't totally gone.
It's kind of refreshing, isn't it? Like, instead of being bombarded with trailers and teasers, Anora just lets its reputation speak for itself.
Right.
And it seems to be working. People are definitely responding to it.
Oh, yeah.
All those search terms you gave us, they're full of people trying to find, any information about this movie.
Yeah, Anora plot, Anora streaming, even like Anora cast.
It's wild.
People are digging deep trying to figure this thing out.
It makes you think about awards like the Oscars.
Yeah.
And whether people can actually see the films that win.
Yeah.
Like, does winning Best Picture still mean that everyone will be able to see your film in this new world of streaming and limited releases?
That's a good question. I mean, usually an Oscar win means instant visibility.
Yeah.
Everyone's talking about it, and it get a huge boost at the box office.
Right.
But Anora, it's like, it's challenging that whole idea.
Yeah, maybe it means that critical acclaim and being available everywhere aren't always connected anymore. Anora's success could be a sign that, independent films, they're finding new ways to get noticed even without the big studios backing them.
And maybe this is just the beginning. Could we start to see more and more filmmakers skipping those traditional ways of releasing their movies?
It's possible, for sure.
And instead choosing a more grassroots approach.
Yeah, going directly to the audience.
Like, think about what this has done for Mikey Madison.
Uh-huh.
I mean, she went from being totally unknown to an Oscar winner pretty much overnight.
It's crazy, right?
And all without the usual publicity stuff.
It's pretty unique. Instead of, seeing her face on billboards and magazine covers, it's just her performance that's getting people's attention.
Yeah.
It makes you wonder if all that traditional marketing is becoming less important for actors.
Right.
Maybe talent alone is enough to break through all the noise these days.
I think in the case of Anora, talent is definitely doing the talking, even though none of us have actually seen the film yet.
Exactly. It's like we're all looking in from the outside, trying to put the pieces together. And we end up with more questions than answers, like, where is this film? When can we watch it? What's the story behind why it's been released this way?
And maybe the biggest question of all, will Anora actually live up to all this hype once we can finally see it?
That's the real gamble, isn't it, right now, Anora, is just this blank slate that we've projected all our hopes and expectations onto.
It's like this big cinematic mystery box, full of potential and intrigue.
Yeah.
And all that anticipation. It's just getting stronger every day.
Yeah.
So where do we go from here? I mean, we've talked about the awards, the mystery, all the speculation surrounding Anora.
Yeah.
But now it's kind of your turn.
Yeah, we've given you the starting point. Now it's time to put on your detective hats and see what you can find out.
Okay, so we've laid out all the clues.
Yeah.
But the real deep dive, it starts with you.
Right. What can you find out about Anora?
Exactly.
Search the internet, look at those film forums, maybe even reach out to some people who work in the industry.
Right.
Those answers, they're out there somewhere just waiting for someone to find them.
Who knows? Maybe you'll be the one to solve this whole thing.
Yeah.
You might find a secret screening or like a leaked trailer. Or even an interview with Mikey Madison herself.
You never know.
Right.
This is your chance to be a part of the whole Anora phenomenon.
Yeah.
Not just someone watching from the sidelines.
That's what I love about this whole thing. It reminds us that sometimes the journey of discovering something can be just as exciting as actually finding it.
Think about it. Anora has had all this success.
Right.
Without any of that, the big marketing push. It really shows you the power of a good story.
Yeah.
And how much people love a good mystery.
It's so fascinating. It reminds us that sometimes the most interesting stories are the ones we have to search for.
Definitely. So go out there, listeners. Embrace the mystery of Anora.
Yeah.
Dive into the internet, connect with other film fans, and see what you can find.
But when you do find something, anything at all, let us know.
Yeah, we want to hear all about it.
We want to hear your discoveries, and maybe we can all solve this thing together.
Yes.
Exactly.
All right, until next time, happy hunting.
Today is your lucky day. Today is the day that our $3 website works for you, paying you directly to your PayPal daily. Imagine $3 ongoing continuous payments to your PayPal account. Imagine falling asleep and waking up to $300 in your PayPal account. How would this make you feel? How could this help you? What bills could you pay? What kind of fun could you have? What does that retirement look like now? All for a one-time payment of $3. This website is DFY done for you, fully built and completely hosted, and never stops collecting payments for you. You have spent $3 on coffee on a regular, but that coffee won't help you create multiple streams of income. Click the link below.